So, und damit, hallo Leute, was geht ab? Willkommen zu einem Video von Nobody Wants to Die. Schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid. Jo, wir sind immer noch in James Apartment. Letztes Video ist ja jetzt nicht, in Anführungszeichen, so viel passiert. Wir haben nur kurz mit Sarah gequatscht, um dann so ein bisschen über James' Vergangenheit zu erfahren. Und so seine Ansichten. Außerdem haben wir James' Trauma erfahren, was ihn im Prinzip so gebrochen hat, dass er so kaputt ist. Nämlich dieser Zugunglück. Jetzt haben wir mal ein bisschen was über dieses Zugunglück auch neu erfahren. Und was da passiert ist und was mit seinem Partner war. Und deswegen hatte er zum Beispiel eine Sitzung bei einer Psychologin, beziehungsweise so eine digitale Psychologin. Und da konnten wir so ein bisschen sein Trauma rekonstruieren. Nur die Psychologin sagte, er sollte erst in 9 bis 12 Monaten wieder arbeiten gehen. Ich glaube nicht, dass der gute James das hier durchzieht. Beziehungsweise so lange wartet. Er will wahrscheinlich vorher den Fall lösen. Um den Mord von Green und den Abschluss des Icarus. Ich glaube, das ist auch nicht so gut, aber was das sein soll. Ich glaube, das sollte eigentlich dahin. Würde ich jetzt mal sagen. Gut. Jo, Sarah ist auf jeden Fall noch dabei. Trotz der Erwartung von James, dass sie aufhört jetzt, nachdem er so ein bisschen abgedreht ist hier. Weil er seine Tabletten nicht nehmen konnte, beziehungsweise er erst mal welche suchen musste. Warum der jetzt hier so richtig hart randaliert hat? Ja. $12.000 für einen neuen Körper. Alter, verdammt. Aber ich glaube, sein dritter war das, ne? Mich würde auf jeden Fall mal interessieren, wie das so mit ihm weitergeht oder seine ganze Geschichte von dem guten James. Aber ob es dazu kommen wird.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Ach, wie ging das denn nochmal?
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation. Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Wie ging das denn nochmal?
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Also haben wir jetzt ja stehen. Genau, muss das. Wie ich gleich sterben soll, um das wegzuverhindern. Warum sollte Colin wenn das übernehmen würde?
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Okay. Das nicht.
Burn to a crisp.
Auch nicht.
Was that laughter?
No.
Psychologen,
Famous psychologist. Back
Auch
in the
nicht.
circle of suspects.
more on the periphery.
And
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
We've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
auch nicht. Okay, so. Simple Daten tauchen bei Green und Kölner auf. Bedeuten dieselbe Daten dasselbe.
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev Zekarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind.
Ja.
All right. Despite what we saw
Auch
in the
nicht.
Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Ich hätte immer gewusst haben, man kann ja nur ein Typ sein. Nicht. Okay, halt.
I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while
Ey,
longer.
willst du mich jetzt verarschen? Hallo, schon. Ich werde auf jeden Fall kein Detektiv.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Are you sure?
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
Okay, jetzt geht's so, dass ihr auf dem Bild bereit habt. Und verschiebt ist ja irgendwie Leute hier. Auch nicht. So. Auch nicht. Und da ist auch noch zwei.
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
I still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
James.
Just wondering.
Okay, und warum? Power-Up-Trinken bist.
Not bad.
Seriously?
No.
Soll ich verarschen oder finde ich scheiße schlecht ins Wort? Oh, den habe ich gar nicht gesehen.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know. Shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Fuck you! And don't wait for me with dinner. Be late.
Die Mächte des Wahnsinns.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The feds secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Green Tower, schon wieder.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Oben waren wir noch nicht. So waren wir wohl, aber... Wahrscheinlich hier sehen, Hinweis mich genau um die guten Leute von der Polizei. Ist da irgendwo Karte?
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Komisch.
That's not what the map wants to tell me.
traurig sein.
A real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Right. Total bullshit. I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
Der sucht hier schon weiter.
Talking.
Ja, gut gesichert. Echt gar nicht. Okay, gibt's auch nichts Spannendes mehr. Aber ein Geheimgang nur, damit ich dann wieder auf so einem Balkon stehen kann. Und dann wieder öffentlich ist. Also einsehbar. Da.
Fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Though, it doesn't look connected. What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
What the fuck? Also so ein Geheimgang kann ich auch gehen.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With a murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Das ist ein Aufzug.
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Du, die haben ja richtig rumgemetzelt, wa?
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Die hat's an der Seite gekriegt.
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer? shot. Needs a closer look. Mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
The Emperor screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what.
Cold-blooded murder.
We'll see.
Does it look like something else?
It looks like a piece of the puzzle. One that'll fit when it's time. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die? Glass? A lot of shrapnel? Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. I better start from the beginning. Here? Rachel would be disappointed, but I'm not too surprised. This reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. Less and less pleasant memories.
Ja, das haben wir ein bisschen umgesehen. Ich werde mich auf jeden Fall mal an der Rekonstruktion weiterführen. Ja, auf jeden Fall irgendwas geschossen. Schicke Waffe.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Okay, also hier.
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
She knew what was going on.
And she took part anyway.
Interesting.
This notebook is worth a fortune.
Why did you leave him?
And thus, conspiracy theories are born.
crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say. Masks can be symbolic. Maybe members have to earn them. He aimed toward the piano. Trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. By a truck. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Why were you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Wahrscheinlich, weil er einen Typ gestand und er wollte
It's too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. It's something or someone stopped him. He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Kadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she...
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Now, let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Couldn't you just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Jetzt auch die Antwort, wo das ganze Glas herkommt.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. That little you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend. Wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. Turns out that they're all on one payroll. Blood trail. Anything else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you. Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Kadis. Drake's star? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Von hier oben, würde ich sagen.
Straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Wonder who painted it.
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch. Pretty much everyone here knows each other. Out our star. Looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably. The senator had a...
She was bleeding like hell. The senator used them as a shield. Hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
Ich sehe hier gar nichts, wa?
Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh. Don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her. For her moment? Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of lead. Burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else else get your attention? She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kate is shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach. A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. You were lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Jetzt wieder das Video nochmal sehen. Der läuft darüber. Ach, 2. Der bespringen, finde ich eine gute. So. Haben wir noch. Geiler Scheiß. Naja, nicht geiler Scheiß, aber geiles Gerät. Die Mordaufklärungsrate hier auf jeden Fall sehr erhöhen. Gut, jo, dann würde ich sagen, bin ich mal das Video. Schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei wart und Bock drauf hattet. Jo, jetzt wird doch mal richtig spannend jetzt hier. Obwohl das ganze Spiel ist einfach scheiß spannend und scheiß gut. Ja, da werden wir beim nächsten Mal auf jeden Fall gucken, wie die Tapes bzw. der Control-Raum hier ist. Wahrscheinlich ist, können wir benutzen. Das werden wir auch noch machen. Dann geht es daher wieder weiter, raus. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob hier hinten noch irgendwas war. Ich glaube nicht. Die Frage ist halt nie, wie ist der Typ hier reingekommen? Das würde mich interessieren, das ist ja ein geschlossener Raum an sich. Und sie sich ja schon hinten versteckt haben. Aber interessiert, ne? So ist die Kugel. Das muss so. Das passt aber nicht. Ah, jetzt. Dass die einfach mal ihren Mann killt, na, viel Spaß, Alter. Geht von ab bei ihr. Oh, das wird sie ja halt jetzt über die Tötung gekriegt. Und zack. So. Jo. Dann, Wenn wir uns hier auf jeden Fall noch weiter umsehen. Gucken, was hier noch sonst zu fahren gibt. Wir haben im nächsten Video auf jeden Fall den Webgeblick benutzen für da. Da mal gucken, wir sind gespannt, wann wie die zwei jetzt hier gestorben sind. Das würde mich auch nochmal interessieren, weil die haben ja so gar nichts damit zu tun. Aber das ja finden, fahren wir dann im nächsten Video. Jo, dann wie sagen, wenn ihr Bock drauf habt, dann seid gerne mal dabei. Jetzt könnt ihr sehr drauf freuen. Und dann wünsche ich euch einen schönen Tag. Bis dann. Tschüss.